What's going on, Silver Stackers? Southern Silver Stackers here once again. Just another video to really just show you all the different ways you can invest in silver. There's so many different collectibles, different looks, different mints that you just would like in your own way. And you would like to stack it by the 10 ounces or the 20 ounces or by the tubes or by just 1 ounce, 2 ounce. Always go by your budget. I always tell you to always go by your budget. Always go by your check. 10%, 8% of your check, put it towards silver, even if it's only 1 or 2 ounces. It's always a very good safe haven to have silver stashed away because it's a lot harder to spend your silver than your fiat currency. You have 15K currency. It's going to be a lot easier for you to use that 15K currency than 15K worth of silver. Because you got to go to the store, you got to bargain, you got to do all that. And it's just so beautiful, you don't want to get rid of it. Everything you went through to get your silver, right? So silver is just a better way to be more responsible with your money. And not only that, as we've seen with the self-induced recession, silver has held up amazingly. Right now, today, we are at $32, and if I'm correct, we went up 50 cents. So we were at $32.50, no, we were at about $32.20, and then we went up to $32.70. So yes, 50 cents we went up in one day of silver, and that was over the weekend. And that's just crazy that the market went up in 50 cents in one day. And then, of course, we all know it goes down and up. But this video is to educate you on the different kinds of silver that you can invest in. You have pieces like this right here, which is going to end up being the Aztec calendar. Gorgeous 1 ounce bar. Pretty sure you can get in a bigger size if you want. I just like to do the 1 ounce bars and just 1 ounce, 2 ounces, 5 ounces, because it's a lot easier to liquidate, guys. You got to think about it. Whenever the people buy the big bars, they have to melt it down, and it's going to cost them money, and you're not going to get as much as you can from selling your coins. I love these 1 ounce bars. I love this Morgan silver dollar, half dollar, just a beautiful representation of the half dollar, if I'm correct, the Morgan half dollar. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But yes, I love these kinds of bars. And then, of course, you've got your safety features in the back of these bars. This one right here is just an art piece that I love so much. This is by Scottsdale Mint. This is the Michael Archangel piece that they have. It is such a gorgeous piece, guys. And of course, like I said, Scottsdale, 1 troy ounce, 0.999. Just so many ways. And of course, Sunshine. Everybody knows Sunshine, one of the most well-known ever. Let me get the light fixed over here for you guys so you can see a little better. Sunshine is one of the most well-known minters when it comes to silver. That's no doubt about it. They're a private company. They are not governmental. Sunshine, though, they're very well known for their reliability, their what is it called, quality control as well on their stuff. One of my favorites is going to be the Buffalo. I love that. Anything that says United States of America, and in God we trust. In God we trust. That is just something I will always just adore. And of course, you've got the frosted looking Indian head in the back. Like I said, guys, there's just so many ways to invest. You got your Asahi. These you can actually find. These you can find at a pretty good price on monumentmetals.com right now. Currently, that's the cheapest that I've found. If you guys are looking for stacking up some metal, Asahi refining is actually pretty cheap. You can get their rounds too. I like these guys though. They're not bad. They're not bad. Now pieces like this, when you have your Aztec calendar and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like these art pieces that are just so gorgeous. You're going to pay premium. Everybody knows that, I'm pretty sure. And this is mainly for the beginners that are watching this. This art piece right here, I think I paid, oh my gosh, I think like $43 around there for this 1 ounce bar. And mainly because it's just, look at it. I also got my maples right here. I got 10 maples open. Not you know, I'm not saying I'm against Canada or anything like that, okay? But you know, everything that's going on in Canada, it's They sell for right now, what I'm noticing, about $1.50 under spot for the Canadian coins, and which is just crazy because it's such a beautiful coin, guys. Like the Canadian Maple 4-struck 9 coin is such a beautiful coin, and I'm calling coin shops all over Texas, and they're telling me, you know, $1.50 under spot price for a maple. And then when I ask them about a buffalo, they tell me $2, and oh my God. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about that. I guess because we're in America, that's the only reason. Now, if you want to, oh geez, look at me being all sloppy. It's these capsules, man. These capsules got these things sliding everywhere, but damn does it protect them. All right. So everybody knows the American Silver Eagle. It is the one to collect when I call shops, and for a reasonable premium. Okay, when I call shops, they tell me $1. We will pay you $1 over spot price of silver, whatever it is at the time. We'll pay you $1 spot for your government issued Silver Eagles. And as everybody knows, the iconic Walking Liberty, beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, it's not a Perth or, oh gosh, but it's all right. It's okay. And these American Silver Eagles, I have quite a bit. I'm happy with it. That's all that matters to me. Now, like I've been saying in my videos before. I don't know for how long now. It's been, what, 3 days, 4 days now since I made this channel. We've gained like 8 subscribers. I'm doing this mainly for educational purposes. I don't really care. I'm not trying to get rich off of this. I do day trading. I make good money off day trading. If I make a good amount of money a day, I'm gonna buy me 20 ounces, dude. I'm gonna buy me a tube. Like I said, go by your budget. Go by what you what you can afford, guys. Silver will go up. We were 128 million troy ounces short industrially just in 2024 alone in silver. They're expected for that to go up, and I have done analysis, I have done Googling, I have done everything you could think of, educating myself on just where will silver go in the future now that the world is changing the way that it is changing. I've even asked ChatGPT, and I keep getting the same answer: 60 to 70% chance of silver hitting $40 by the end of 2025. And this is just me educating myself, me checking the market, me seeing what the rich are buying, what's going on. I'm figuring all this out just on my own. I truly believe silver is going to hit $40 by the end of 2025. People that are telling you $100, $200 by the end of 2025, they're full of S. That's all I'm going to say about that. We all know silver goes up gradually. Silver is a safe investment. It isn't gold, okay? Gold is for the rich. Gold is for the super powerful rich. And the silver is for us, blue-collar, hard-working folks, Anyways, let's get back to it. My favorite two-stack when it comes to weight, guys, is going to be the Buffalo Rounds. The Buffalo Rounds are the way that I go all day, every day, because I can get the best premiums on these. They're only like $1 or $49, $50, at worst $2 over spot price of silver. And that's pretty good for 1 troy ounce of, no. Hold on. It's okay. It's in a capsule. Okay? It's okay. 0.99 silver. That's not bad if you ask me, man. And buffaloes are just, to me, the best way to stack your weight in silver. Now, if you really care about getting that extra $2 for premiums, go ahead and buy collectibles. Go ahead and buy, stuff like which piece right here. If I were to go sell this, I'm not gonna expect spot price on this. I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now. If I go sell this at a coin store, they better offer me at least $2 premium over spot price of silver for this, or $3, $2 probably most likely. If anything, they got to make their money too, but just because of the art on it, and most people know that already. Like pieces like this, guys, pieces that are just art, literal art pieces. Those are the ones that you can ask and get more for selling and liquidating at a coin shop. let's see. Now, when it comes to American Silver Eagles, we're talking about $1 over. When we're talking about silver maples right here, we're talking about $1.50 under from spot price right now in America. That's because we're in America. If you're in Canada, they're obviously going to give you more for these. Let's see. These, whenever I was calling the other day, if you watched my video, guys, I talked about the calls that I was making over to the coin stores and asking them what they're paying for, what's it called? The buffaloes. And what I was told was $2 under spot price for buffaloes, $2 spot price under for buffaloes, and $1.50 under for Sunshine Mint. So this is the Asahi. This is the Asahi. That was $2 under spot price is what they told me they would give me. And then you've got your... I love this one. I really do. I love how big the head is on this one, the Indian head. It's so sick. It just shines, man. It just shines. But this one, they told me they would do $1.50 under spot price, and then you got your mint mark right there for safety securities on the Sunshine Mint. That's another reason why too that they're willing to pay $1.50 for the Sunshine Mint Buffalo, is because of those safety features that the Sunshine Mint Buffalo has. And just to show you how gorgeous it is here naked, this is a naked coin right here. It's just so nice, man. You know, don't get me wrong either though. Like these frosted face with the mirror finish, it's impeccable. It's beautiful too. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I like my silver to shine, you know. I like my silver to shine, and I like it to do that noise too. All right, guys. So we got that. This one right here. This is a 90% silver fake copy of Walking Liberty. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. You will probably get this with one of your tools that you end up buying, just so you can, you know, test your tool and make sure your tool is working out for sound and everything. But this thing tings, man. This thing tings. I'll tell you what. But yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to show you guys, man. The different ways of collecting, all the different collector's pieces. Obviously, what you're gonna get premium for, what you're not gonna get premium for. You know, premium for the art pieces, you know, not premium for the buffaloes because these are private mints. These are government mints right here. The American Silver Eagles are government mints, so you're gonna get a little bit over. Canada, government mint. In America, you're not gonna get over spot, probably, to be honest with you, because we're in America, and we're not in good terms with Canada right now, if you guys didn't know that. So, but yeah, I highly recommend, honestly, this too, Asahi. It's like not the prettiest, right? But dude, who cares? You're stacking weight of silver. Like, oh my God, silver went down $1. Let me, you know, the more you stack, you are negating those negatives of your investments in silver. That's how I see it, honestly. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I like to keep them kind of short, you know. I don't want to make them too long for you guys to get annoyed and then stop halfway through or whatever. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. Please, I will continue my journey on silver stacking, which I only started about a year and a half ago or so. And I'm up to the 1%. Now, if you know what I mean by 1%, that 1% is 556 ounces or more. If you have 556 ounces or more of silver, you are part of that 1%. Since there's only 200 million people collecting this in the world, or I'm sorry, is it the world or the country? Sorry, forgot. But it's 200 million people in the world or America that are collecting silver, right? So if you have 556 ounces of silver, you are part of that 1%, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are part of that 1%, congratulate yourself, like and subscribe. Let's continue making these videos. Let me keep educating you on my mistakes that I make and the right choices that I make, right? Silver Stackers out.